Hi guys, I am just in my car and I've been driving for a little bit and I just want to reflect on stuff. Well, I've been reflecting and it's like I used to do the most damage in the car. And oh my God, the amount of food I would eat in my car is insane. And so my oldest son, a little bit of tea for you guys. I'm sure people are going to take this and run with it. My oldest son lives primarily with his father. He's with me every other weekend, school vacations, and then the summer. And school vacation is next week, so I actually drove to get him tonight. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm at Acumbi's because this is where we do pick up and drop off. But long story short, it's a 4-hour round trip to get him, and I do it every other weekend. And when I get out of work, I would go to McDonald's, which is 30 seconds from my work, and I would get 2 McDoubles, 2 McChickens, 2 6-pieces, because they're 2 for $4, so you have to get 2 of each, duh, and a large Diet Coke, because healthy, and then a large fry. And I'd eat that in the 2 hours it takes to get here. Then once my son gets in the car, we would go across the street to McDonald's and I'd act like I never even ate. So I'd get him a little something for dinner and then I'd order the same exact thing for myself that I just had 2 hours ago. And then I'd drive home, eat all of it, and then get home and be like, what's for dinner, Caitlin? And now I drove 2 hours. I'm here waiting. I had some carrot sticks and 2 cheese sticks up on the way. I have a Built Bar to eat on the way home because I'm not going to eat dinner until 7 o'clock, 7:30 because of the driving. And it's I so easily could go across the street to McDonald's and get something for dinner because it's convenient. It's fucking 5 o'clock at night. I don't really want to wait till 7 to eat dinner, but that's not gonna solve, getting McDonald's for dinner right now is not gonna do anything except ignite the fire to have me spiral out of control. And the fact that I know that and can recognize that is huge. So yes, my son will be getting in the car any minute as soon as they pull in. And yes, I am gonna go to McDonald's and get my son a cheeseburger, just ketchup, and a 6-piece nugget. You can say what you want to say, but unless you're giving me child support, I don't care what you have to say about how I feed my kids. I get questions all day long. What do you feed your kids? How do your kids eat? What were your kids eating when you were eating fast food multiple times a day? Blah, blah, blah. My kids have healthy relationships with food because that's how I've raised them. My kids eat well balanced. If I want to get my son McDonald's on a Friday night when we're traveling, I don't feel guilty about that. Getting my son McDonald's so he can have dinner at a normal time and then drive 2 hours home with me, that's not gonna get him to 600 pounds when he's older. I promise you. I fucking promise you. You know what did get me to 600 pounds when I was a child? Being told no all the time and being told that I couldn't eat certain things or certain times or whatever. And then I began sneaking and hoarding and hiding food at a very, very young age. So yeah, I'm going to keep raising my kids the way I raise them. And again, unless you're paying child support, your opinion doesn't matter to me. So anywho, this got kind of bitchy and kind of negative. So I just want to go back and say, I'm winning. I'm winning because I had my carrot sticks and my cheese stick, and I'm going to have my protein bar. And I'm not picking out on fast food in the car where we do the most damage.